Hello, good evening. My name is Simon Pascal, and welcome to Math Jeopardy. Our players tonight will be Sanjay Craig and Clarence Samowski.
So,
our categories this evening are the Pythagorean theorem, additive inverses, angles, rates, literal equations, and stuff Mr. Slav says. Now, Sanjay, will you please start it off tonight?
yes, let's have. How about additive inverses for 100?
Additive inverses for 100. What is the additive inverse of 5? Yes, Sanjay?
What is negative 5?
That is correct. Sanjay, because you answered the last question correctly, please go again.
How about the Pythagorean theorem for, let's say, 100?
Okay, Pythagorean theorem for 100. Fill in the blank. The Pythagorean theorem states the sum of the squares of the lengths of the...
What is lengths?
That is correct. Okay, Clarence, because you answered the last question correct, let's start it off again.
Rates for 300.
Rates for 300. This is your clue. A mathematical way to take one rate and find the equivalent rate within different units. Yes.
What is unit rates again?
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. The correct answer was related rates. Sanjay, because Clarence failed to answer the last question correctly, you can now choose your category.
How about rates, or as English people like say, rates for 400?
Okay, rates for 400. What is the equivalent of 25 inches over 3 hours in yards over minutes? Make sure your answer is reduced. Yes, Sanjay?
What is 500 yards over 10 minutes?
That is incorrect. Sorry. The correct answer was 5 yards over 1,296 minutes. Let me explain. When you take related rates, you have your beginning set of numbers. You want to get it to the last set of units. Now to get there, you have to multiply it by other units, making sure that you can cancel out the units to get the right unit at the end.
Interesting.
So as you can see, when we try to get inches to yards, we multiply 1 foot over 12 inches so we can cross out inches, and we now have feet up there. Next, we use 1 yard over 3 feet, canceling out the feet and making it yards on the top.
Yes.
Then, to get the hours to minutes, we multiply 1 hour over 60 minutes, canceling out the hours and making it minutes on the bottom. Lastly, when we multiply the numbers to get the final answer, you reduce while you're multiplying. Because 60 and 25 are both multiples of 5, you can cross them out and make them exactly what they are times 5. So that would be 12 for 60 and 5 for 25. Then you multiply each number on the top and get the answer, which 5 times 1 times 1 times 1 is 5. And on the bottom, 3 times 12 times 3 times 12 is 1,296. So you get a final answer of 1,296 minutes under 5 yards.
Understandable.
Okay.
Thank you for that lesson.
Clarence, would you like to start off one other question?
No, I wouldn't. I'm just kidding. Rates for 500.
Rates for 500. What is the equivalent of 600 yards over 30 hours in feet over seconds? Make sure your answer is reduced.
What is 1 foot over 6 seconds?
That is correct.
Are you kidding?
You truly understand related rates now. Thanks to my lecture. Okay, Clarence, because you answered the last one right, please select another question.
Stuff Mr. Slash says 500.
Stuff Mr. Slav says for 500. Okay, what would Mr. Slav say if you forgot something?
Oh.
Yes, Sanjay?
There's no forgetting math.
That's correct. Wow, what a great round. Now we will cut off to commercial and a word from our sponsors.